Tigers are the largest cats on the planet. An adult male can weigh up to 300 kilograms, which is like 3 adult humans combined. Tigers have a unique pattern on their skin. Each tiger has its own unique pattern of stripes, like fingerprints on humans. These predators are excellent swimmers. They love water and can swim several kilometers to hunt or just cool off. Tigers are loners. They prefer to live and hunt on their own, except for mothers with cubs or during mating season. They can jump up to 6 meters. This is like jumping over 2 cars parked next to each other. Tigers mainly hunt at night. Their vision in the dark is 6 times better than a person's, so the prey has no chance. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 3 kilometers away. It's like a natural megaphone that warns everyone, "I'm here and I'm in charge." Tigers eat a lot of meat. They can eat up to 40 kilograms of food in one sitting and then go hungry for several days. Unfortunately, tigers are endangered. Due to poaching and habitat destruction, there are only about 4,000 individuals left in the wild. Lastly, tigers are a symbol of strength and beauty. They inspire legends, myths, and even movies, but in reality, they are even more impressive. Elephants are real giants of the animal world. They are so big and powerful that it simply takes your breath away when you see them in real life. By the way, elephants are the largest land animals on the planet. They can weigh up to 6 tons, and their height reaches 4 meters. It's as if you were standing next to a 2-story house. And elephants are also very social animals. They live in herds where matriarchy reigns. The most experienced female is at the head, who makes all the important decisions. Their trunk is simply a universal tool. Elephants use it for eating, drinking, communicating, and even for hugs. The trunk can lift both a small branch and a whole log. Elephants are excellent swimmers. They can swim for hours, using their trunk as a snorkel. It's like they have a built-in scuba mask. And elephants are very smart. They have an excellent memory and can recognize each other even after many years of separation. It's like meeting a childhood friend and recognizing them immediately. Their ears aren't just for hearing. Elephants use them to cool themselves by waving them like fans. The hotter it is, the more actively they flap their ears. By the way, elephants are vegetarians. They eat up to 150 kilograms of vegetation a day. It's like eating 300 hamburgers in one sitting. And finally, elephants are a symbol of wisdom and strength. Their image is often used in culture and art to emphasize power and nobility. Penguins are birds that can't fly, but they swim like torpedoes. They can reach speeds of up to 36 kilometers per hour underwater. These guys live mainly in the southern hemisphere, especially in Antarctica. Although some species, like the Galapagos penguins, live almost on the equator. Penguins are excellent divers. Emperor penguins can dive to depths of up to 500 meters and hold their breath for 20 minutes. They walk with a waddling gait, but only on land. In the water, they are graceful and fast, as if it were their natural element. Penguins are social animals. They live in large colonies, where there can be thousands of individuals. It's like a huge apartment building, only made of penguins. Emperor penguins are real super dads. Males incubate eggs, holding them on their paws and warming them with their bodies, while females go off to get food. Penguins eat fish, squid, and krill. They can eat up to 2 kilograms of food per day to maintain energy in cold conditions. Their black and white coloring is not just a fashion statement. The black back helps them camouflage in the water from predators, and the white belly helps them camouflage from birds that can attack from above. And finally, penguins are a symbol of Antarctica and just incredibly cute creatures. Who can resist their gait and big eyes? Koalas are not bears, although they are often called koala bears. They are actually marsupials, like kangaroos, and carry their young in a pouch. These cuties live in the eucalyptus forests of Australia and spend most of their time in the trees. They are so lazy that they sleep up to 18 to 22 hours a day. Koalas only eat eucalyptus leaves, and this is their main problem. These leaves are poorly nutritious and toxic to most animals, but koalas have adapted to digest them. Koalas have unique fingerprints that are almost indistinguishable from human ones. Even experts can get confused if they see them under a microscope. Their brains are quite small, and scientists believe that this is due to their limited diet. But they still know how to survive in their environment. Koalas hardly drink water. They get all the moisture they need from eucalyptus leaves. The word koala even means does not drink in the language of the Aboriginal people. Baby koalas, called joeys, live in their mother's pouch for about 6 months and then ride on her back for another 6 months. Koalas make strange sounds, similar to snoring or roaring. This is their way of communicating, especially during the mating season. Their paws are ideal for climbing trees. They have 2 opposable toes, which help them grip branches tightly. Lastly, koalas are a symbol of Australia, but their population is declining due to deforestation, disease, and climate change. They need protection to remain as cute and lazy as they are. Dolphins are not fish, they are mammals. They breathe air like us and must come to the surface to take a breath. These guys are incredibly smart. They can solve complex problems, use tools, and even recognize themselves in a mirror. Dolphins communicate using sounds, clicks, and whistles. Each dolphin has a unique whistle name that helps others recognize them. They live in groups called pods and are very social. Dolphins help each other, play, and even support sick or injured dolphins. Dolphins sleep with one eye open. Half of their brain remains active so they can continue to breathe and watch for danger. They can swim up to 60 kilometers per hour. It's like riding a motorcycle, only underwater. Dolphins use echolocation to find prey and navigate in the water. They send out sound waves that bounce off objects and listen to the echo. Their skin is very delicate, but at the same time perfectly smooth to easily glide through the water. It even helps them reduce friction and swim faster. Dolphins are real acrobats. They love to jump out of the water, do somersaults, and play with the waves. It's like their way of having fun. And finally, dolphins are a symbol of friendship and kindness. They often help people and other animals in trouble, and in general seem like such positive creatures. Zebras are striped horses that live in Africa. Their black and white coloring is not just a fashion statement, but a camouflage that confuses predators. Each zebra has a unique pattern of stripes, like human fingerprints. Even identical zebras will have slightly different stripes. Zebras are social animals. They live in herds where everyone is on each other's side. If a predator attacks, they surround the weak and protect them. These striped beauties can run at speeds of up to 40 miles per hour. It's like racing a car across the savannah, only without an engine. Zebras sleep standing up. This helps them escape quickly if danger suddenly appears. But sometimes they still lie down to get a good rest. Their stripes are not just for beauty. They help zebras regulate their body temperature by reflecting sunlight and creating air currents. Zebras communicate through sounds, facial expressions, and movements. For example, they can smile by showing their teeth, or press their ears back if they are angry. Baby zebras called foals can stand on their feet and run within 20 minutes of birth. It's like a survival superpower. Zebras eat grass, leaves, and bark. They spend most of the day eating because their food is not very nutritious. Lastly, zebras are a symbol of Africa and its wildlife. Their stripes inspire artists, designers, and even scientists who study their unique coloring.